you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back. Back. You let him back into the fight that round. Now it's a tougher fight.
Do your business.
Counter with the left hook. Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe.
Let's do it.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Now stay like that now. switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Let's fight.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about that round. Don't.
And box.
It's time.
This bout is skipped.
The fans are ready. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Neither fighter willing to slow down. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Well, come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
You were there to win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, Vert.
When you're stepping around. Come on, you've let him back into the foot.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Just lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
This boxing back together. Right.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around.
Here we go for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Both men step back for just a moment. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just listen, you switched up. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Clear. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just stop.
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
That figure you had. Great work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be...
All right, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Let's go out there and get your body
There and finish it. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's bombs away. Nice counter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight. And it's this back. All the talking and we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the jab. fight was getting interesting between Khan and Crawford back in 2019. It was stopped after an accidental groin shot. I mean, that will do it to you.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Naomi Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment, here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Another scoring shot there. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. Solid punch. A straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which fighter will say no mas? Good counter punching. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that belt. There's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your sense of the comeback.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Won't score with that right uppercut. The connect percentages have to be off the charts. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. This round's still up for Vaz with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without it.
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Replay, we get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
Check, mic check. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Mic check 1 2 3. What up, everybody? Hit the like button. If you didn't see my video, I uploaded a video on Battlefield 6. I got 23 kills with my sniper rifle. Make sure y'all check that video out. What up, Precisely? I got 23 kills, bro, with the sniper. It was crazy, bro. Crazy work. Yo, people are doing the block cheese. They just cheesing in this game. They're not even playing it normally. They cheesing on the back foot. You can't hit them. Oh, man, I hope we get an update. Oh, here we go with the Pacquiao cheese. I want to fight a different weight division. Let's go heavy. Heavyweight. Heavyweight champion of the world. This dude only got 11 losses. Oh, man. What's up with these mirror matches, bruh?
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. The greatest. Muhammad Ali fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Not too many seats to... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. This fight has a real good flow to it. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit, and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
For that counter punch. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he's had enough, and he is
Thank you for quitting, bro. Appreciate it.
And that is that.
Precisely. Yo, Precisely. Check out that video. I named it How to Get 23 Tangles. How to make 23 tangles down look easy. Some shit like that. Remember, you told me you got 20 sniper kills one time. I got 23. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, so I recorded and I uploaded it. I was like, ain't nobody gonna believe me, bro. You told me you got 20 sniper kills before on Battlefield. Come on, man. Everybody's picking Muhammad Ali. Come on, man. We'll fight a different weight class. Try something different. Yo, man, this patch is annoying, bro. The cheeses is all-time high in this patch.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. And he'll be facing...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time great...
So they stare into each other.
Whoa.
Here we go for round 1. He missed with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That counter shot lands. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These 2 boxers are finally ready to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both want the knockout. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And around that. And there's the bell to start round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. He is down big time. Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Defense is not an option for these two. Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just misses with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punching. It's bombs away. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel and that will do it.
Good fight, bro. He quit. He's like, hell no. Walter, wait. We might get news this week, Crip. I hope so. Oh, snap. Mirror match, yo. This guy got a good-ass record, too. Hopefully they announce that they moved on. Man, I wish they would announce that they're giving the game an overhaul, that they're taking the profits that they could have made part 2 with, and they're just going to invest it in this one and do the overhaul and make the big change. And work on the hit detection and giving us back the flow of the game. Meaning I could jab you in the stomach and I could quick right to the face. I need that back. Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about no new team. They had thousands of new teams. Just fix the fucking game. A new team don't matter if they don't do the overhaul, like you always said. You know what I mean? Yeah, but if they're not doing the overhaul, who gives a fuck who they hire? It doesn't matter. Remember, you've been saying that shit for like a whole year. Don't matter who they hire. They don't do that overhaul, the game is gonna be broken. The hit detection is so bad I can't even do. I used to like doing a left hook and then a right power hook, like really fast together, like boom boom, and it can't even do it no more. Yeah. So it's like the game is down to who's the better cheeser. That's what it's down to right now. Who cheeses the best wins the fight. Sebastian Fedora. Yeah, me too. The Unreal Engine. I just wanted to. I just want the punches to land when they're supposed to. That's all. And no delay on the punches. That's what I like.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Let's do it.
Yeah, what the hell is a career mode? They should have never created that shit. Career mode only makes sense like if there's a storyline, a campaign to the game, then it makes it super dope, you know what I'm saying? And if the game is complete, you know, if it works.
Kid, what are you doing?
Yep.
Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let...
starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Do your business.
Oh, I got caught. When I did the left to the hook, it was like a delay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The left hook to the rib, that shit was like a delay. I'm like, what? Bang.
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
There you go.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Oh.
You want to win this fight? Right. Get out there, get your... What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on. Let's do it.
Three, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
You're out of here, buddy. You're out of here. Get the stretcher. Man, good fight, bro. Good fight. All right, I'm going to take a break. I see you guys on the next one. Peace.